Okay, people been asking for a thumbnail tutorial, so I'm doing it. Okay, so we're gonna try and recreate this thumbnail right here. I am not gonna spend time cutting it all up. I'm just gonna bring things in. As you can see, I already brought the character and the background all blurred out and everything. Basically, how I do my blurs is that this bottom one, you will create two of the same image. You go to the bottom one, you click blur, radio blur. So the bottom one will be a zoom that of 10 at its best quality, and the top one, again, you just go here, blur, and then radial, make that a spin, make it 5 and make it best quality, and then lower the opacity to 20%. That's how you do the background blur. And then the player, after you get it, you can just cut it out. You can probably put like maybe this, maybe you want a simple shadow just like that. I'll go with this for that. Now, how do I make the border, you ask? Well, you just create a new layer. You just use the rectangular marquee tool, this tool right here, the second tool in Photoshop. Then you just click stroke, make it 9, change the color to white, make it inside, and you're good. Then you just add this on it, the same thing here. I can show you it right now. This is basically it. This is the settings for the drop shadow that I use. These are the settings right here. Then you just want to come over here and make it overlay and drop it to 50% opacity. And that's looking pretty good so far. So next, what I would do, we'll just come back over here. We will get all these three, plop it in here, boom, just like that. Bring it over to the side here. Just gonna bring it just like that. Use my arrow keys to adjust it properly. Very similar, I'd say. Then we're gonna drop this down below it. That's what we want. Then, as you can see, I have this thing behind it, this little thing over here. Basically, all you gotta do for that, basically, I'm just gonna drag it in for you. Put it on top. This is how it is normally. So basically, you would just get this and cut it out. You can just find any sunburst online. It doesn't really matter. Drop it down to 50%. Make it an overlay. Drop it behind everything you don't want it to be in front of. And just adjust it. I'm just going to adjust it like that. There we go. Basically, the core components of the thumbnail are basically done. For the Hive logo, you just drop the logo in there. You can just find it online. It's pretty easy. You just find it, increase the size a little bit. Maybe I'll drop it down a little bit actually. And then just put it right there in the corner. You can add that. You can add it like this. For this one, I think I'll add it like that. Let me just adjust it a little bit. Boom. Last thing over here, as you can see, we have this. I'm just gonna bring that in too. By the way, all of these are just screenshots used using Minecraft on the Hive server, and it's a replay mod. All this was made with the Hive's replay mod. So we just position it there, and we're done. We add like a little drop shadow, which I added all the same for like everything apart from that. We have the text, basically simple, easy. Just gonna come here, drop the text on there, grab both, and then position it just like that. So as you can see, this thumbnail is significantly brighter than this thumbnail. So how are we gonna do that? Well, that's easy. It's just hue and saturation and a little bit of brightness. So basically, you want to come to your background pictures, which you added a blur to earlier, and you just do hue and saturation, bump it up by like 49%. Then you want to come back here, click brightness, make it 6, and you want to go all the way to the top, click on brightness again, and make it 6. And you're basically done. That is the thumbnail. I'll just have like an image popping of like the actual thumbnail that I used. You know, maybe made some changes here and there, but that's basically it. Pretty identical. You can see some elements are a little bit up, more bigger and stuff like that, but it is what it is. So that's basically the thumbnail. If you want the text styles, here they are. This is for the update text. This is the drop shadow, color overlay, and the stroke. And for the Skywars Kids text, it's the same thing. The only thing that changes is the color overlay, which is white. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, I guess. Leave a like. Subscribe to my main channel. I don't know. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, bye.